friends, the Feast of the Most Holy Trinity deals with the three mysterious persons, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, who are totally united in love as one God. The question is, why do we Christians believe in the Trinity? Isn't it already difficult enough to believe that God exists and that then we add God is one and triune? Christians believe that God is one in three persons because they believe that God is love. The revelation of God as love, made by Jesus himself, has obliged us to admit the Trinity. So it is not a human invention. If God is love, he has to love someone else. There is no love in the void without a subject or object. But whom does God love to be defined as love? Naturally, it would be the human beings. But human beings have existed only for thousands of years. Now, the question is it then the universe? However, according to the scientists, the universe has existed only for billions of years. Before that, whom did God love? We cannot say that he loved himself. That would not be real love. That would be only egoism or narcissism. According to many philosophers and thinkers like Aristotle and Plato, in every act of love there are three realities. First, the one who loves. Second, the one who is being loved. Third, the love that is there to unite both of them. Thus, Christian God is one in three persons because God is a communion of love. And in the human society, it would be the spiritual and marital union between spouses. In this context, the family is the imperfect image of the Trinity. It was no accident then, when creating the first human couple, God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." As per many theologians and scholars, this Trinitarian mystery is the total affirmation that there can be both equality and diversity at the same time. Equal in dignity, but different in characteristics. This is the most important thing, that we must learn to live in unity with others in this world. That we can be different by the color of our skin, because of our culture, race, and religion, and yet we enjoy equal dignity as human persons. This teaching has its most natural kind of application in the human family. Our family must be an earthly reflection of the divine Trinity. It is made up of persons of different gender, father and mother, different age groups, parents and children. All the consequences that derive from these differences, different sentiments, different attitudes, temperaments, and tastes. The success of a marriage and a family depends on the measure by which this diversity knows how to grow toward a higher, nobler unity, unity of love, intentions, and collaboration. One of the useful ways to understand the doctrine of Trinity is by employing the analogy St. Ignatius of Loyola used. St. Ignatius compares Trinity to a musical tone or chord. For instance, when we play the scale of C to create a harmony, we usually play three distinct notes, C, E, and G. That will produce a harmonious chord of C, as if there is only one sound. Similarly, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit are three distinct persons but have the same divine substance. Just like the three musical notes we play to create one harmonious chord or the musical sound. Probably we might find all this rather difficult to understand, but let us not worry too much about these philosophical terms or musical notes. When we are on the shore of a lake or sea, we wish to know what is on the other side. What is most important here is not to sharpen our eyesight and scan the entire horizon. Instead, get into a boat that takes us to the shore on the other side. In a similar way, with the Trinity, what is most important is not to comprehend fully the divine mystery, but to remain in the faith of the Church, which is the boat that will take us to the other shore of Trinity. I like to close with what St. Augustine has said about the Trinity. He writes, "Therefore, seek not to understand so that you may believe, but believe that you may understand." Let me repeat that. Seek not to understand so that you may believe, but believe so that you may understand.